Hey, welcome back everyone. This is just me showing an update of my base. Now, as you may have saw in my thank you video, I actually have updated this with a glass roof and such. Now, this time around I'm going into a little bit more detail with it. I mean, not much has changed on the outside except for that's gotten a little bit more higher. And there's an extension. Actually, I meant to show you the outside. Well, obviously, you know, that's been extended. I did say I wasn't going to go big, but I thought I'd be experimenting because I wanted to know if they still like if the alien containment still joint together like in the first one. And it turns out they do. I knew in the that room they would. I was wondering in this room. Turns out they did. I mean stacked together on top, however you want to put it. Also with this one, I wanted to see what the alien containment looked like with the dome on top, and it looks absolutely fabulous. Obviously, in the garden I've got some mushrooms growing, so it saves me going deeper. I will actually, in the future videos, be going down to that area where they grow these. Obviously I've got these growing as you can notice on the last one. This one, I think these ones are the new ones here, what I've got. They're actually pretty handy. You don't need to be shown too much except for the fact that obviously, I don't know if it's Superman or in this case Superwoman. Except I've got two trucks, the Sea Lord and the Sea Devil. You know, always have the two. Now the Sea Devil's more for its exploration uses, where this one's more for hauling and such like that, like hauling all the big stuff and that. Oh, hey there, monkey. Want to give me something or what? Thank you. See, these little critters are always giving me something. They used to keep stealing stuff from me, but now they've been more at peace with me by giving me stuff. So yeah, I kind of found peace with the sea monkeys. But yeah, that's my two little upgrades and updates on this base. I think it's safe to say that this base is fully operational. It's no longer work in progress. I doubt that I will be, I don't know, see how I feel about it. I might make a few extensions here and there, but I think this is what I'm going to basically do with it. I'll keep the solar panels on top, even though I've got reactors in there. I've got my nuclear reactor working and such. I will show that in a bit. As you know from here, this is like the main area, and actually I also got these little nice light things. The bedroom is basically done. I'm still looking for more water light posters to go on there, just to give it that, you know, living vibe to it and such. I still say that's my favourite cover over there. And I also put on each bed, you know, those little lamps and such. Let's see, I made another bedroom because I keep finding these beds. And you've got Sans bed, which looks kind of cool and such. And this one that looks really cool. And this one looks okay. And also you've got these posters here. Of well, that one's more like a wall thing, and then you've got these lights, fish tanks in here with different fish. Obviously I kept these separate from those because these ones are, even though they can be alright with those, but because they're more of a predator fish, I thought, you know, I'll keep them separate. I will get more of them to go in there. Yep, managed to find that, managed to furnish it all. Yep, also I forgot to also mention here I've got Chinese potatoes, which are very handy to have for food. I've got my own vase plants growing. So yeah, I'm pretty much self-sufficient when it comes to food and water. I mean, these things provide me food and water anyway, and these things provide me food and water, but also, because I've got all these like things here and that, it provides me with an eternal power source as well. Oh, so I've got infinite power, infinite food, infinite water, with no worries. I mean, not much has changed here. These are all the same. The command module and all that's still the same. This is all the same. I will show you the other room in a bit, like what I've done with the big rooms. Actually, I'll show you right now what I'm saying in a bit. It's an habit of me saying that in a bit all the time. But yeah, I've been updating on this with the little lamp things there, little bits and bobs here and there. You know, fully furnished it. This one here, this is where I put all my, like, you know, plant stuff in it, and this is like an infinite power source for me because I've got, like, you know, like bio stuff growing in that other room right next to this, so it's quite handy. Again, I furnished this up with these and such, so it's made it a little bit more, you know, what it is. Obviously I put these in, put stuff in there just to give it that you know, lab power room look. This one looks like more like a lab than anything else, especially where I've done where I've done the layout of it. This one is my nuclear reactor room. It's fully up with nuclear reactors. I found these rods. I found these rods on all over the Mercury 2, when I was looking at the rear end of it, and I was like, ooh, and that's where I found the alien containment area. Obviously I didn't put too much decoration to this because I thought if you were working in a nuclear room, you want to keep as much space away from the reactor as possible. That's if you're in a real life situation, even though in game you could just put whatever you like, you know, you could just decorate how you like, but this is just me really. Now this is the room that I'm pretty proud of. I will start from here. This is my aquarium, and I actually love what I've actually collected here. You've got some of these lovely little things in here. I will show you the above one once I get there. I'll put speakers in here so I can listen to the music and that. I didn't realise I had those. Wow, that's incredible. I've been really collecting then. So yeah, that's really lucky of me. But in here is where I've got my little sea monkeys and other fish in here. It's mostly sea monkeys here. They're grown up now, but they have been in here. I think I've got about... How many sea monkeys have I got in here? I think I've got about... No, I've got more than one in here because there was more than one egg in here. Ah, there's the other one. So I've got two... I can't see the other one. There was 4 eggs in here. Where's the other sea monkey gone? I'm pretty sure they're around. If not, these two will probably mate and... Oh, they're swimming up there. Of course, I keep forgetting it's a big tank so they can swim up high. So yeah, there's about 4 in here. There'll probably be more because they may mate or whatever you. But yeah, that's good to have those. And in here, I've got my my sharks in here and the other creature, which I didn't realise I got. Oh, there's more than one of those. So I've got 1 shark and 2 of those creatures. They're definitely going to multiply. I will show you above what I've done. Obviously, I put a roof up on there, and yes, that is the outside. Believe it or not, it's not underwater. This part ain't. This is, but that part ain't. And you can see all the creatures here. The shark. I will get another egg for that shark. You can see all the other creatures here as they swim up. I really should put more creep vines in here because that's where the sea monkeys like to hang about in usually. But never mind, doesn't matter. And the good thing about these tanks is that they actually come with double plot when you actually put them in the big room. So all it takes is the same amount that you would take to build a alien containment tank, and it builds like double in the big room. So yeah. So you're just using 5 glass and 2 titanium to actually build this thing. And yeah, where if you were using 5 titanium and 5 titanium, or you know, whatever the amount you use, like 5 glass and titanium, you would just be building one of these alone. And you had to spend another 5 building another one at the bottom. Where this one, you just get double that if you put it in the large room. And you can actually join them up when you make another one at the bottom or at the top. It's just quite simple as that really. You just put them at the bottom or at the top, and you just make another one down below or at the top, and they join together. And that's how you make a big massive one all together. And obviously I use the hatch, like, you know, the entrance hatches that you use for your base to get inside these tanks and such. And that's how I get inside of them and actually do my stuff. So yeah, I'm actually really impressed with this base. I do actually like how this base has came out. I feel it's a lot more better than my first Subnautica base. I feel it's a hell of a lot more better, a lot more organised compared to that, where I feel that one was a little bit more all over the place, in my honest opinion. Of course, everyone has their own opinions about it. I mean, you may say, oh, I like the one in Subnautica 1 better, but others may say, oh no, this one looks more organised. In my opinion, I feel it looks a bit more organised. But I think, like with Ark, I was just testing things out, seeing what does what, and etc, etc. But yeah, this is my base finished. This is the update of it. Who knows, I may add a bit more onto it, but at the moment I'll just consider this base finished. And yeah, I hope this inspires you more to build like stuff like this, or if you've got any bases that you want to show, you know, that you want to show me how you built your bases, by all means tell me in the comments and I will gladly have a look at them. I mean, because I'm always interested in what people build and such. In fact, they inspire me as well. But anyway, you all take it easy, and as always, peace out.